Hello everyone, Jared here, and in today's video I'm doing something a little different. So originally I thought I was going to upload my video on traveling around Chongqing, and I will probably put that out tomorrow, but instead for today, what I'm doing today instead is I'm going to guide you through a little bit of what I've been doing in my free time on the sidelines. So I'll go ahead and start by saying this. About 3 weeks ago, one of my friends found out on a Friday afternoon that his father was diagnosed with a tumor. Thankfully, everything's turned out okay. It turns out that the tumor was benign, and they were able to get it removed. But anyways, with it being 2020 and how I think everyone can use a little bit of cheering up, and also knowing that my friend's birthday was coming up, I decided one thing I would do is try to get him something special that would help cheer him up, and also it was something that he really needed. So what was it that I decided to do, you might ask? Well, it was to try to get him a new computer. And as many of you know, I recently got a new laptop, and so I don't really have much money to be able to afford to spend on getting someone else another computer. So what did I do? I ended up doing this. I first went to PC Part Picker, a very popular website for building PCs, and ended up making this list of parts that you see here. As we all know, computers are not generally very cheap, and in total there are 9 parts that I ended up getting for him. And one thing that I wanted to do was try to get good parts as cheaply as I could, because it wasn't just me who was going to be buying some parts. It was also plenty of Tom's friends. The first part, the CPU that I chose, was the AMD Ryzen 5 3600 3.6 GHz processor. Then the second piece that I got was the CPU cooler, which was the Cooler Master liquid cooler, because I thought that maybe the CPU fan that came with the AMD Ryzen 3600 would not necessarily be powerful enough or able to cool down the CPU enough. So just to make sure, I ended up getting this CPU cooler below instead. Following that, for the motherboard, I got the MSI B550 Gaming Plus ATX motherboard. And then for the memory, I got G-Skill Trident's 2 8GB 16 gigs of RAM with a clock speed of 18. Next, I got a WD Blue SN550 1TB M.2 NVMe solid-state drive, which I knew he'd never had before, and it's what's in my laptop, so I know that it's really good. Then for the video card, I ended up choosing an MSI GeForce RTX 2060 Super graphics card. This is just about as powerful as I have in my laptop currently, if not more so. And this piece, compared to all the others, took up quite a bit of the cost. After that, for the case, I chose the Fantex Eclipse P360X ATX mid-tower case. I had originally planned on getting the 350X, but unfortunately that one was sold out, so we had to go ahead and choose a different one. Following this, for the power supply, I chose the Corsair TXM Gold 650 watt 80 plus gold certified semi-modular ATX power supply, because I knew that around 550 watts would be good enough, but in case he ever planned on upgrading his graphics card, it would be good to be able to have something else that was a little bit stronger than that. And then lastly, because the Fantex case that I selected only came with one 120mm fan, I knew I needed to get more case fans to keep the rest of the computer parts cool. So I ended up getting these 3 Cooler Master RGB fans that he'll be able to place wherever he wants inside the case, and most of these parts, including these fans listed right here, are with ARGB, meaning that the colors that they glow with are addressable, and you can make them whatever color combinations you want, ideally. I just have to hope that once the computer is put together properly, everything should all work out right. So again, the way that this worked was I ended up asking a lot of Tom's friends to choose one of each of these 9 parts to buy, and over the next few weeks, I waited for them to come in, and only yesterday, the last part, which was the case, finally arrived at my house. And so this morning, when I had the opportunity, I decided to take them all over, wrapped up in a box, and you get to see his reaction. Here you go.
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. That is a huge surprise. Wow. I thought we were just coming over to visit and then being like, oh yeah, we have something for you. I was all excited and now it's even better. Oh my goodness. This is so exciting.
So let's take it on to the back.
Oh my goodness.
How you feeling?
Good, real good.
I don't see bruises around your face. You're healing. Let me see. You don't even look like yourself.
Oh
Good.
my
Great.
goodness.
Your nose. It is
Wait.
different.
Okay. So is this all of the parts I need to build my own computer?
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness! I could cry right now. And this is from all my different friends. This is from Derek. This is from Elsie and Ben, and from Jared and Connor and Remy. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I am crying right now. This is so wonderful. But, oh my goodness! I didn't even see that. I hope this makes your 2020 a little better. Oh my goodness! I just wish I could hug you all. I am
knew
just
this
so
would be
grateful
so hard
for
for
this.
you.
Space hugs.
Oh my
Space
goodness! This is amazing. This is gonna be the best computer I will own for a long time. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! This is gonna be amazing. I am so excited for this.
I figured you'd want to build it instead of having me build it, since you love to build.
Yes, yes, thank you. Oh my goodness.
I don't know, maybe you can do it together.
And he's wearing the right shirt, too.
That's right.
Oh my goodness, this is so exciting.
Look at this.
Wow.
Holy cow.
All this work.
Yeah.
Oh.
This was a lot of work and a lot of.
This is amazing. I need to sit down.
Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video of my friend Tom getting his new computer, and I'm pretty much just as excited as he is that he has something that he'll be able to play games on now. As I stated earlier, I'll try to make sure that the video on Chongqing is up tomorrow, and please like the video, comment, and share it with others who you might think want to see it, and I hope to see you come back for the next video. Goodbye.